Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of This is FTC. This is FTC as a space is meant to just uncover creatives and entrepreneurs and brands across the creative spectrum in India. On today's episode, we have Abhishek Patni, founder and creative director of Not One. And Not One has been around since most of us knew what the word streetwear meant. So, without any further ado, let's hear it from Abhishek Patni.
You're good at this, bro. Yeah, what's up? How are you?
What's up?
What's happening?
So, bro, just a lot of people now know about your brand, and you've been doing this for a long time, much longer than most of the other brands that are out there.
I'm old, bro.
But
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
but tell me, like, let's start from the top, right? How did Not One come about? And we'll get to the name and everything else, but how did Not One as a concept and as a brand come about? And kaise, like, where did it start?
Yeah.
And is it where you thought it would be today, in the sense that when you started?
Bro, so it took us a lot of time to actually figure out what Not One could be. You know, the concept of it. It started, I think, I don't even remember, man. I think it started in 2009 when I first felt that I have this urgency to make some clothes for me for a wedding, and I couldn't fit into suits because I was fucking so lean, like 46 kgs of weight,
No
6
way.
feet tall, and he's the guy's trying to fit into a
46?
suit. Dude, that was me. And so, you know, then the whole idea of clothing and how it is important came from that whole problem space. And then, so the affinity towards fashion developed because of this whole issue. And slowly, like, I started doing some modeling assignments with my sister's company. And
How? At 46 kgs? How?
Bro, so the whole transformation happened when I started getting my suits done. I started then I was like, okay, chalo, let's get into fitness, let's become better. And thanks to the recession in 2010, I think I didn't land up a job, and I was just on the road chilling. And my parents told me that you have a roof, so if you want to crash here or do whatever, we'll serve you food, but job you find on your own. So I was like, chalo, theek hai, chill karte hain. So my sister was like, okay, come down and we'll fucking sort you out somewhere, or we'll fix you somewhere, and figure out yourself. So bro, I got introduced to fashion in a very typical manner, like because she was working for a designer. It was a proper setup, like trend reports and everything.
Right.
Then you produce clothes, you do shoots, you do fashion shows. It was super intimidating. But I'm so happy and lucky that I got that exposure, because it gave me a platform to understand where I stand in that whole ecosystem.
And
So from there, I was like, modeling and everything are stuff for people who are confident or anything. On the contrary, I felt ki yaar, I should just go and maybe educate myself more and try and see the other side of this business, which is how do you make clothes, how do you sell clothes, how do you style in a shoot, how do you coordinate for models and stuff like that. So while doing my MBA, I laid out a plan for this menswear company that will sell suits online through a traveling tailor concept. And while I was doing MBA, conceptualizing all this, I was also working with my friends who were designers and with my sister. So the exposure happened.
what year was this?
This was 2000, I say 12. So I did MBA from 2011 to 13. And I did like a specialization in marketing. So yeah, bro, like that happened. I got out of a B school and I exactly knew what I had to do. I thought I was very naive. I needed more experience. So I started working with Mr. Button, a company that was pretty much successful back then. And for the next 1 year, I really understood how do you make clothes, how do you interact with clients. I turned my personal style around completely because I had access to a Master G. I had access to their whole fabric, storehouse and everything. So that 1 year really turned my thinking around from just doing a fashion business brand or a concept to having a fashion brand. And when I stepped out of Mr. Button, I knew exactly what I wanted to do.
Right.
But again, it took me again like one more year to formulate Not One. In that 1 year time, I was little haywire and I was like, चलो suits बनाते हैं, चलो shirts बनाते हैं, custom करते हैं, घर पे जाके service देते हैं. But client interaction was happening and that gave me a lot of confidence. So finally, started sketching and I was sketching weird shit. I'll be honest. I was feeling,
Define weird shit.
bro, fuck. Like back then, I was sitting down in my office working late hours from with a pencil, scale, rubber, sharpener, and a sketchbook. I was making art in my head. But that process gave me so much confidence for the fact that clothes could be drawn on a piece of paper and you can express your thoughts and your mindset on it in terms of an aesthetic, in terms of 2 dimensions. So I was like, चलो यार ये तो बन रहा है, बनाते बनाते we started making samples. That became very interesting after a while, and I was like, okay, if I can draw drop cross shots, I can possibly
made, yeah.
it could be made,
Right.
and it looks good. It's funny to wear or make, but that also took time. So that gave me again like, a lot of leverage and confidence. And bro, like our journey as a brand started with a lot of I would say credibility, because we had to prove ourselves at every single point in the timeline of what Not One has become today.
Right.
In 2016 we applied for Gen X, got rejected
Lakme, right?
once. Lakme
Yeah.
Fashion
Yeah.
Week. Big shout out to Shruti for looking at us and making people understand the
Believing.
yeah, bro. Like when you do something new, suddenly in a space wherein somebody is trying to stand out, just to see that it's not out of purpose, but it's actually out of belief. It's really cool. So once for the first time we got rejected. Second time we got into Gen X, and that was really interesting because we thought, hey, people from fashion are recognizing a little concept, a little baby. And again, that time we didn't know what Not One could become. We had an idea. We had some confidence. We went to Bombay, did a show. You have done it yourself. Congratulations on that.
Thank
That
you.
was such a beautiful show, by the way. And bro, like the response and the courtesy that people showed us, the support that we got, a little brand got, was amazing. And again, see, we did this, then few folks from GQ, Mr. Vijayan Bharadwaj, he was working with GQ at that point of time. He was my jury at Lakme. And dude, he called me, he's like, listen, in December, we have this amazing property called GQ Fashion Nights. And I tell you, I'm a big gentleman's quarterly guy. No matter the introduction said it's streetwear, I was always about suits, your Oxfords or your derbies. Or
I think
Chelsea
that
boots.
still seeps into your style.
Bro, I'm really happy that you
in more
noticed
ways,
it, because
in more ways than one.
Yeah, tailoring is an integral part of what we do. So he spotted us and he's like, listen, I want you to come and do fashion nights with us in Bombay. That was a shocking revelation, because we were like, the shit is real. Like, you apply enthusiastically in a competition, you win it.
Right.
But when you get called in, not by applying, but by the credibility that your brand holds, by an invitation, I think it was surreal. Went to Bombay, shat in our pants. We were under one roof with Rohit Bal and all the big designers, and we were not introduced to that world yet. Like at that point of time, we had no idea, and we were intimidated. But the team took great care of us. They showed us so much confidence. Like, they're like, dude, the clothes are so cool. And bro, that one experience really defined the aggressive nature that the brand took in 2017, I guess. Yeah,
Right.
17. So we came back from that humble show. We got amazing response. For the next 6 months, I could see my brand written about in Gentleman's Quarterly.
Right.
I was like, fuck, dude, that's the dream. Like, And I came back. They were like, listen, we like you so much. If you need anything ever, let us know.
I think that's beautiful, right?
Oh.
At the end of the day, a brand is not made by one person. I think it's made by, it's run by one person, but it's made by a lot of people believing in that one person and the concept.
100%. Like, I'm sadly one person who people call all the time. Like, behind the camera, I have my brother sitting here. I will be shitting pants since 2016 if he's not here.
Right.
He was not there. So, you know, like everybody from the brand, all the supporters have to be acknowledged. But we, like, bro, right now you're new, you're growing, you are building this beautiful team, this ecosystem around your brand and your values. But trust me, when you grow old 5 years down the line and you see constant faces, that really speaks a lot about, I would say not me, but this concept that people have faith in. And that gives you so much perspective.
Right.
You know, shit, like, even if this person doesn't like me, he showed up to fucking support me.
Right.
Means a lot, yeah, like, you know. So, bro, okay, we came back and GQ wrote us a beautiful letter of recommendation. Again, shout out to all the people from GQ, Shivangi, Vijayan, Shape. And I could
Guys,
not...
we hear you.
Yeah, I feel like they should really see you guys out also. But bro, like, I could not have written it myself. Like, if you to tell me right now, write good shit
I get
about
it.
you.
Yeah.
I can't do this, but it was overwhelming. We took that letter, went to FDCI, Fashion Design Council of India. Luckily, we got a show. So I don't know, bro, if any brand had that that sort of path wherein they took big leaps from one platform to another in such a lesser amount of time.
Right.
And that meant too much pressure for us. But again, like I said, a brand got aggressive day by day once we were put under these circumstances. Okay, now we have a show at FDCI with
Right.
two major designers.
Right.
Bro, we
no,
stood
I
in
think
lines.
it's a lot of like,
And you've done a show yourself.
yeah, it feels surreal almost, like when you're there and you're seeing all of these people who you've seen on TV or read about or in magazines or wherever, and then you're there right in front of them, right with them. I think it takes time to get used to that, and then coming out of that shock and then saying, okay, let's get back to work. But I just wanna like take a quick detour
Sure,
from
sure,
that and ask you, what about the name, right? Like, it's not. I mean, most
Yeah.
no one can really understand unless you tell them why not one. Like, why the name?
Bro, thankfully, because of MBA, I was the only classes I attended or I was interested in was marketing. I love marketing. And they teach you that the name should have certain aspects so that it becomes easy for the consumer to recognize, to recall. And they said that, you know, you should have a name that could be derived, the logo could be derived from the name. There are a lot of such things I'm forgetting, but I was so active at that point of time. And bro, like I said, the time that I spent with my pencil or the rubber or the sketchbook, I didn't have access to any graphic designer or anybody. I could only do whatever I could in that
By yourself, yeah.
by myself. And we, like me, my brothers, we are huge fans of numbers and jerseys and everything. Numbers on jerseys and, you know, like sports, like we play a lot of sports. So we thought like we want a logo that could look like a jersey number, but with some cool ass, kick-ass name also. So अगर हम 01 बोलते, ना बोलते तो 01 हो, पहले भी 0 था भी 1 हो, you know. So I was like नहीं यार, थोड़ा ना कभी कोई बंदा बुलाए कि हाँ not one, तो लगे. So we just sat on Google and we figured कि हम 0-1 को कैसे बोल सकते हैं. तो not means 0, 1 means 1.
Right.
It is simple. आप इसको किसी भाषा में छाप लो, आप कैसे कर लो. भाई बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है ब्रो. So हम जैसे लोगों के पास जब पैसा नहीं था, अभी काफी जो लोग देख रहे हैं, अगर आपको लगता है कि लिमिटेशंस होते हैं यार,
होते ही,
But if you
मतलब
stick with
उसका
the
कोई
limitations,
उसका कोई लेफ्ट राइट नहीं है unless you have access to a lot more resources. Even with a lot more resources, there's always like limitations on that.
yeah.
So your limitation or someone else's limitation might be different, but there
100%.
always is a limitation. It's never a free flow. So from that aspect, I think you have to play around with what you have and what you get.
Bro, we did, and we kind of stuck with it that, okay, this is the name. People call us so many things. Somebody call us Naughty One. Somebody call us...
Wait. I want to hear that story. Who called you Naughty One?
So,
You are a naughty one, but
you
but
know,
who called you Naughty One?
it's so funny. We had our fourth show in Delhi. So this lady hectically calls me on the day of the show, and I'm hectically driving to my workspace.
Fourth
And she-
show?
Before the show and
Fourth.
fourth.
How many have you done?
Bro, around 9 shows we have done. We are pretty old. The salt and pepper law.
But carry on. You were driving to your show. Yeah.
So the lady hectically called me. She's like, hello, not even बोल रही है. मैंने कहा जी हाँ like I literally said हाँ बहुत अच्छा जोक है जी, आपको ये मजा आया, बड़ा मजा आया. कहती नहीं आप not even बोल रहे हो. Then for a second I felt this lady is dead serious. That she is talking, she wants to get on call with somebody from Naughty One. अलग जी बोलिए, कहती जी Naughty One आपका शो ना मेरे को पास चाहिए, तो मुझे आप Naughty One के 2 पास दे दो आज. मैंने कहा मैडम मेरे पास, कहती नहीं वो सेठी साहब ने बोला है आपसे बात करनी, मुझे Naughty One के पास चाहिए. So bro, it was such a funny conversation that I could not get mad at her. I was like, and then my courier guy Ashok ji,
Bro, ये अलग ही brand बन गया था.
Naughty One से बोल रहे हो. So एक दिन हम इतने फ्रस्ट्रेट हो गए, हम भी इंजीनियर से ब्रो, तो हमारा दिमाग सड़ता है, हम बोलते हैं कि Naughty One हमारी लॉन्जरी लाइन का, लिंगरी लाइन उसका लाइन का नाम होगा. So the day we launch underwears and everything,
It's Naughty One.
it's Naughty One.
NOUGHT. Why?
By
Naughty
One. So अभी for anybody
So guys,
interested,
2 years down the line, when you are wearing Naughty One,
you remember this moment that I told us to.
you heard it here first.
So bro, that was really funny, but yeah, so that's how the whole name came about to be, and now we are living with Naughties and
You're here now.
I'm
You're
here
here
now.
now.
Yeah.
So we've already covered like what led to the inception, but who did you start it with, and how was that process? Did you start alone, or did you start with someone?
Bro, so my brand is a simple homegrown brand filled with home people. I did have a business partner.
Mm-hmm.
We were great friends. We still are amazing friends. But we parted ways a year and a half back. I think I told you about it.
Mm-hmm.
But my biggest strength, and not one, is not me at all. It's Devesh, it's Samrat, it's possibly my parents, it's Stella, and there are so many people who make Not One what it is.
Right.
It is again very sad that, and I want your assurance that in the next season you have to call Devesh.
100%.
He has to come here. You have to make him sit, make him piss his pants, but he has to speak.
Done.
You're not in front of the camera. I'm looking at you right now, and you have to come here and do this with Amber.
Done.
And
It's a done
yeah,
deal.
bro. So, bro, I need a lot of love and support around when I do something, and I also love it because I have to share this with my family. So Not One is just a bunch of people who believe in a concept, in a cause, and it's possibly you as well. Now you're my friend. We are doing this beautiful concept with you. So for the culture is also now involved in our vision. So bro,
I think that's beautiful.
it's just like, it's not about like I'm drinking beer and I'm saying random words. Trust me, like I'm here since 5 years almost. I've seen the troubles. I'm still having the troubles. But the only thing that pulls you out is the love and the respect that you receive from your people. So bro, no matter what happens, you will see couple of, like, even my ex-business partner is always around when there is something big.
Right.
In case we have differences in the business aspect of it, but our vision was always one and
Right.
still is.
There's always Not One.
So, bro. so you know, yeah. So it's just that, you know, it's all the people who support us every time.
So going off of that a little bit, you said you've been around for 5 years.
Yeah.
Again, you've seen this. You've pretty much been here before
Yeah.
any of us were. So how have you seen the landscape evolve from when you started, and where do you see it going in the future as well?
Yeah.
With like 2020 has been a up and down year, but for
Don't
the future,
even count
right?
it, bro. Don't even count 2020 in the scheme of things.
Right, but like
But that's a
from
good
where
question, bro.
from where you started,
Yeah.
the landscape was a certain way back then.
Yeah.
And to date and the future, where do you see, like, how do you see it evolving?
Bro, we never lay claim to the fact that we started it all or anything. I think it's an inclusive environment. The whole idea is for everyone to come in and do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
But when I started, there was no reference point around.
Mm-hmm.
We were asked what category you were in, what do you represent, and we're like, yeah, there's no category. We make clothes we make clothes for men because I don't know how to make clothes for women.
Right.
So I don't want.
Till then. Now you do, right?
Bro, we've just, I think at FTC we'll be soon launching our women's only line,
Right.
which we're proudly just like shot. And
Can't wait to see it.
Bro, yeah. So you know, when we started out, I think people were very confused that why there is a need to represent this sort of an aesthetic on the ramp, or why it should be included in fashion magazines. But again, the beauty is that if you have a strong concept and an idea, people do respond back to you.
Right.
They try and understand, they get to know you. And if you really come from a sound background, from sound I mean like you've researched well, the concept is true.
You believe.
It's true, you know, for what you're telling people and who you are and everything. So people do back you up. So when we started out, it was difficult, but also I would very generously and honestly say that since it was a very newer space, we got leverage at some time that, okay, these guys
Right.
are doing something new, let's put them somewhere, they've proven a point, let's
Right.
give them a platform. So bro, that was a very like mixed sort of an emotional journey for us. And considering what's happening today, see, I think me and Shruti had this conversation a lot of times about how we should promote more contemporary brands, which could be street, which could be anything.
So this is Shruti from
Shruti from
ex Lakme Fashion.
ex-Lakme
Week.
Fashion Week, ex
FDCI.
FDCI.
Shout out to Shruti.
Yeah.
You're a
watch it.
believer and you really
yes.
changed a lot of lives with what you've done.
That woman has amazing potential, and I think she'll change a lot of things in fashion in India.
So yeah,
So
I
big,
agree with
big
that.
love, yeah. So bro, you know, it's really cool for us to have an ecosystem built around this space. Now with you people coming in, bringing fresher perspective. But bro, I sincerely feel this country has so much talent to offer.
I agree.
Not even in clothing, in styling, in so much. And right now I feel we're still very lost. The amount of talent that I see against the talent that comes out,
Right. I think it's a
not
big
equal.
disparity.
There is a
Yeah.
big disparity, like you said. So for me, I'm still waiting for a lot of people to join the whole space. And for anybody who's watching, having your fashion brand is not the means to an end. You can contribute anywhere. Like there is so much that fashion offers, and it took me 5 years to learn the whole, craft of it.
Right.
Okay, fashion offers this, styling. You know, even the meaning of fashion for me, bro, kind of like changed over the period of time. Or clothes, or aesthetic, or men's, or women's, or unisex. Now inclusivity, and I'm learning. I was never this much aware, but what fashion has made me today as a person, it's an open-minded individual who respects different ethnicities really well. I think I'm more cultured right now because like my parents taught me few things,
Right.
but because of the experiences and the people that I've met.
Yeah, I think that like when you do something of this scale and in this
Bro,
way,
the reward is amazing.
it's
Trust me.
a whole different world,
Yeah.
and it teaches you more than you can ever even imagine.
Yeah.
Because to do one thing, you have to do 10 other things which you never thought you would have to do. And I think
100%,
that
bro.
you have to deal with people that you don't know how to deal with to begin with, and then you learn on the way.
Trust me, bro. And yeah, so I feel like I'm super excited about what 656, about jaywalking, about moral science, about Space Biscuit. I'm genuinely excited and looking forward to what you guys will do in the next 4 years. I don't want to judge anybody, but I'm a little old, so when I look at you people, I'm like, dude, you guys are like my kids. I want you all to go crazy, batshit crazy. Like,
Right.
see the amazing ecosystem that you're building, Amber. You and Apni are building this amazing ecosystem wherein you have these amazingly talented kids put together under one roof.
Right.
I'm not talking about the business concept of for the culture. I'm talking about the cultural aspect of it, wherein
Right.
you're housing talent, you're nurturing them, you're giving them platform. And again, like when I look at it, I'm like, dude, all I see, I could never afford, and where I feel jealous, I could not afford to house so many talents because of limitation or whatever. But when I see that, I feel proud, I feel really good. That okay, like somebody is not only building like like an infrastructure. The infrastructure supports mindsets, talents that will contribute beautifully in this ecosystem.
Right.
So I'm putting pressure on you, but I will definitely follow up with everything that you do every season. So this is what, bro. I mean, I just have like a lot of expectations from the people,
And that's good. I think expectations keep you grounded as well. Like if you don't expect, if people don't expect what like from like we expect a lot from Not One today. When Not One puts something out, I think everyone expects to see something new and different and something that pushes the boundary. And I think that's just the beauty of our community today is that people respect each other's work. They really respect each other as people, and they genuinely want to see the entire community grow.
That's really good, bro. Like I've seen healthy competition. I've seen harmony. I've seen because I could never have that equation with the senior designers because we was too young for that space.
Right.
It wasn't their fault, but their body of work, their experience was so overpowering
And
that-
different, and very different from
yeah.
a different time, from
Yeah.
a different era.
You know, if ever like when this whole situation becomes better, I like if we have fashion weeks, I think I'll still have my tribe there. Like I
Right.
know you guys will come. I still have a tribe. People support us, but you know what I mean. Like I will have people to point out to. Oh, like a tribe is here, and these are the people who will make difference and everything.
Right.
So yeah, bro. Like I think there is a lot that India has to offer. Congratulations, you've just initiated another big branch from it, and let's see, bro. Like let's see what we do like in the next coming years.
I'm excited. What's the craziest story that you can tell us about Not One? Like just something that it can be something that you never expected to happen. It can be something that blew your mind. It can be something that was just absolutely nuts to see that happen as a whole. Like where did your brand take you that you didn't expect it to take you at all? So just you can tell me multiple, but just
Bro,
what's
like
the
again,
craziest one?
like I said, I don't have a personality that would attract a lot of opportunities per se. But because of this brand, bro, we have gone amazing spaces, and the experiences that we had, I can't even tell you. Like to us collaborating with Adidas Originals,
Right.
to us landing up in Magnetic Field Festival, me and Devesh, and bro, everywhere we went, talent was an aspect, but the sheer love and respect from people, bro, we were overwhelmed. Like our Adidas show took every fucking thing we had, our experience, our blood and sweat, our energy.
Which show is this? If you
Bro,
could-
so basically, I think in 2019 we did this cool collaboration with Night Joggers from Adidas Originals.
I think
So-
that was the standout piece that year.
yeah. So basically, Adidas was trying to collaborate with a local Indian brand to showcase that sneaker on a very cool, crazy event with Ranveer Singh in Bombay. And bro, like for us, like Harsh from Originals is another
Shout out.
hero
Yeah.
for Adidas Originals. Again, a case of loyalty and love because that boy made it happen. That boy believed in us. He kind of convinced everyone, that we could deliver.
Right.
So, bro, that experience for us to travel, we were over the budget. We didn't give a fuck about anything. We made the most aspiring, expensive shit ever just because we wanted to experiment and show people that since Adidas Originals have shown faith in us, this is what an Indian brand can produce
Right.
of international quality, So for us, that whole experience, and it made us super humble and like gratitude, bro. When I saw those kids screaming, I saw what they have done with the whole vibe of it.
Right.
Trust me, I myself was incapable at that point of time to put together a show like that. Because from music, from cultural standpoint to Raja,
The venue and
the
everything.
venue, bro,
Yeah.
everything was bang on. So for us, like that particular, like I think we 4 boys stayed in one room, did not sleep, we did not even shit on the day of the show. We was, I don't know, bro. That was, but the experience. We came back at 4 in the morning. ordered food. We emptied the fucking rooms like bar, and fuck, bro, like the sleep that we got that morning was amazing. So भाई जो फटी थी ना हमारी वो शो करने में, मतलब जितने लोग इन्वॉल्व थे, माय गॉड क्या स्केल था. बट ऐसे ब्रो, मतलब हम लोग बहुत लकी हैं. अभी तुमने शुरू किया है, अभी तुम देखो कि सिर्फ इस काम की वजह से ना, द एक्सपीरियंसेस दैट यू विल हैव and the sort of people and places you will see, bro, is overwhelming. So this is one short story. अभी कुछ funny याद नहीं आ रहा है, but
नहीं
हम लोग मैग्नेटिक फील्ड भी गए थे, जहाँ पे आई थिंक मैंने और देवेश ने 3 कैन पे हम टल्लियों के सो गए थे. तो वी अप्रिशिएट द म्यूजिक, बट जो लोग थे ना वहाँ पे, ब्रो, इतना प्यार दिखाया. और हम मिर्ज़ापुर देख रहे थे कमरे में बैठे बैठे और सो गए. So we are waste of. I think if somebody is watching, they will never invite us. But thankfully, my friends were like, "यार तुम 2 रात के लिए आ जाओ." You are like, "We are missing you." So, bro.
I think that covers a lot. And
Yeah.
if there's anything more, we'll definitely discuss.
Please.
So, this is about the front face of the brand, right? This is what people see. This is what
Sure.
people will see on digital media
Sure.
when they go on your Instagram or your website. But अपने back end, like, what about your back end process? How, like, if there's a young designer, aspiring person
Yeah.
who wants to start their own brand, if
Yeah.
they're watching, could you elaborate a little more on your back end process and how that works from start? Like, how long does it take? What are the processes involved? Or how does that whole thing run?
Bro, so ये ज़्यादा philosophical नहीं करते, मतलब simple करते हैं. We really struggled hard to understand and develop a process that creates authentic product. तो हम लोग को ज़्यादा referencing नहीं पता थी, designers नहीं पता थे. I was very shocked कि लोग कपड़े बनाते कैसे, like how do you make clothes, where do you think, कहाँ से सोचते हो, कुछ अलग सोचते हो. So for an engineer, it's super funny because we will always taught concepts, formulas, laws and everything, go to the lab and do this. मैं यहाँ पे मैंने कहा यार ये तू कहाँ से जाके सोच रहा है, ये क्या पीते हो और ये घूमना पड़ता है इसके लिए. So bro, initially it was confusing.
There's no equation for making clothes.
Bro, yeah, and the beauty of it is that once you grow into this space, once you grow into a designer, I am still not a designer, bro. It's a very respected and heavy term for me. I am just a person who is making clothes and not one, and I want to be addressed as that. I could be a creative director because we do a lot of things. So is Devesh a creative director?
Right.
But bro, the simple fact is I once saw Yoji Yamamoto's interview. Like Yoji said very clearly that a lot of younger generation people have a laptop in front of them when they design. And also, like, I'm a big fan of Neil deGrasse Tyson, the physicist, and he says, like, most of us, we always have options in front of us to see what's right or wrong. We don't need options to think of original creative work. If I ask you a question,
Right.
I am giving you an opportunity to think about it from a very neutral, original point of view.
Right.
But if
Not choosing between
yeah,
one
but if
or
I
the
give you
other.
4 options, then you will not put your brain into thinking how original you can be
Right.
and problem solve.
No, that's super interesting. I've never thought of things that way.
Bro, so I mean, for me, it was like, यार हाँ ये सही कह रहे हैं भाई साहब. और I don't mean disrespect, but मैं fashion से नहीं था, but मुझे योजी की बातें समझ आई. उनके कपड़े मुझे लगे कि भाई साहब बनाते कैसे again. I was like, dude, कहाँ से बनाते हो? And he's like a very senior designer. You can call him a legend, you can call him a designer because
100%.
over the period of time he sustained that. You know,
100%. Like 20 years, 25
Bro, like,
years.
86, 84 में जब उनके मैंने वापस जाके शो देखे, मैंने कहा जब मैं पैदा नहीं हुआ था तो ये बंदा उस टाइम पे 20 साल आगे चल रहा था. You know, so bro, for me, again, like for anybody who's watching, the important aspect for a designer is to create a process that is authentic. अब उसके लिए मैं ऑफिस में क्या करता हूँ, आपके पास स्केच है, जितना मर्जी शिटी डायग्राम बनाओ, स्केच बनाओ, मेरे को कांपते हुए हाथ से समझाओ लाइन लेके, बट देयर इज नो रेफरेंसिंग एनीवेयर. आई एम नॉट सेइंग नॉट वन मेक्स द मोस्ट ओरिजिनल प्रोडक्ट, इट विल बी स्टूपिड. I cannot hold copyright on this jacket. It's a biker jacket. It's a lapel that a lot of people do.
Right.
But the way this works is right from
There's
ideation.
no referencing from X or Y or Z. It's
Bro,
just
because
no.
we don't know trends. आप देखो हमारे कपड़े disproportionate हैं, जैसे हैं, confused हैं, chaotic हैं. अपनी से it's like there is a chaos in your clothes. It's too much happening, but you kind of manage it well.
Right.
And the only reason is, bro, we don't have a mood board for the shoot or for anything because that look is inspired some person, not
Right.
us. I want a person to take a Not One jacket and tell me like what Tom Ford says. I want people to pick up stuff and wear it like they do.
Right.
He said, I hate when people just take stuff and replicate a look that we have done on the ramp. Because I want them to accept the brand, and their individual
Put their own
personal
spin
style.
to it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So bro, मेरे ऑफिस में सिर्फ एक चीज चलती है, आपको स्केच आता है, आपको गाने से मुझे फील समझानी है, आप मुझे ऐसे ऐसे वाइब समझाओ कि देखो ब्रो हम ये करने वाले हैं. आई डोंट माइंड ब्रो.
Really?
Bro, तू आ ऑफिस में बैठ. I still remember, fucker, you never replied to me. I didn't. Sorry, I didn't.
बात कर रहे हो. I always.
No, listen, I didn't send my nomination for the 656 Street का T-shirt design. I sent it to you. I was like मैं ओनर को जानता हूँ, but तूने मुझे reply नहीं किया. This happened in lockdown. I have sent you
No
2
way.
designs.
अरे bro,
I'll show you. और मैंने बहुत दिमाग लगाया था उसमें. So
दिखाओ
guys,
यार.
इस उम्र में भी rejection होता है, ऐसी बात नहीं.
Guys, ये
I'll show
on
you, I'll-
spot पे डाल रहे हैं मुझे.
नहीं,
इसी
नहीं,
बात पे कॉफी दो प्लीज यार. Give me more coffee चाहिए होगा इसके लिए.
नहीं बट ब्रो ये था बट एनीवे. सो कहने की बात क्या है, सिंपल सी, कि प्लीज एक प्रोसेस क्रिएट करो, कॉन्वर्जेशन क्रिएट करो, म्यूजिक क्रिएट करो, एक वाइब बनाओ अपने आसपास. कि आप जब सोचते हो, आपके दोस्त बैठे हैं, हमारे ऑफिस में आ जा, छोटा ऑफिस है बट बहुत ही आई वुड से सिंपल वाइब है. जो भी मोहम्मद रफ़ी चल रहा होगा, किशोर कुमार चल रहा होगा, या फिर ट्रेविस स्कॉट चल रहा होगा, कुछ भी चल रहा होगा. बट ब्रो फैक्ट ये है कि when we work, we ideate, we make sketches. It could be, I love space, I love the whole idea of space travel, I like a lot of scientific theories and stuff. So whatever bro.
Whatever you were thinking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
And
Yeah, we made a collection called Colonist of Mars. I'm a big believer of SpaceX and Elon Musk. And I was like, dude, this dude is doing so much crazy shit. And हम लोग अगर सोचें कि अगर जो बंदे मार्स पे जा रहे हैं कॉलोनी बनाने के लिए, वो क्या कपड़े पहने, और हमने इसी भाषा में, इसी लहजे में ये चीज़ डिस्कस करी.
And then you made it.
And we made it. So bro, वही है कि कोई ज़्यादा रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है, लेक कोमो जाने का ज़रूरत नहीं है, या कोई लैविश हॉलीडे में आप 140 रुपये कैन बियर पी के आराम से ऑफिस में भाईचारे में भी कर सकते हो. सो प्लीज़ पुट एफर्ट इन योर आइडिएशन, मेक योर प्रोसेस a sacred one that will put out more authentic stuff. But
Right.
this is a simple approach we follow.
So when you say, would you say it's your personal ideology that bleeds into the clothes that make, or is it collective in a way, a collective consciousness of your team and the people that influence your life that kind of bleeds into it?
Bro, initially it was very personal because I didn't know what I wanted to tell as a story. Today, or maybe say a year or two back, it's the collective team. So my brother Devesh takes most of the calls. Like yesterday on the shoot, if you would have seen him creatively directing the whole space, dude, it was beautiful. Like I see a 23-year-old right now having the maturity and eye of a, I don't know, like 30-year-old guy or whatever, with all due respect to anybody who's watching. So it's now Not One has become that brand that thrives on younger talent, ideas that younger kids have. So we had an intern named Prakhar. Thanks to Budweiser, I forgot the name. So Prakhar is also a brand with you.
Yeah.
So when Prakhar joined us and we kind of like took this whole journey together, he introduced us to amazing music, a Prince sort of like Prince, and a different space altogether. So bro, for us it's very difficult to open up because we have a very protected core
Identity.
yeah. So our core, because we don't work on trends, we don't let us get influenced by other designers, but when we let somebody in through a process, I think that person really makes a difference. So he made a lot of difference in our entire creative process, and what he did, like he was a part of our Adidas Originals collection, and together what we weave together, all of us, he had a call on so many things. So again, bro, now when you become the part of our ecosystem, then we do a lot of crazy shit together. So yeah, so I mean for us now it's very like team oriented and everything.
Understood. And so your imagery is pretty unique, right? Like it's different from most other brands that I've seen. So how exactly was that imagery there from day one, or did that evolve from when you started to where you are now?
Bro, I feel not one as a concept, not one as a three-dimensional in the three-dimensional format. Not one has a unique language. A rack value, a rack presence is very unique. It's also because those way we make clothes, with the ideology we make clothes. With regards to imagery, I think mostly the designs do a lot of talking. The approach does a lot of talking, but again with more and more people coming into the brand, they bring a lot of value. Like now, Devesh is creatively directing a lot of shoots. So again, like for me, when I'm wearing out, with designs and everything, he brings in a lot of value with fresher ideas. So bro, again, like it's just like a mix of a unique design point to
And then evolution from different.
Yeah.
And what about the elements? Like I know there's a lot of reflective elements that you use in your clothing, and embroidery, hand embroidery, and all that. So, why is that a part of your brand, and how did that become a part of your brand?
Bro, see, it's
मतलब पसंद आया, देखा पसंद आया, or was it you just stumbled onto it and you're like, no, this is something I definitely like and should you?
काफी था trial and error. और yeah, like I want to still sound little practical and honest and humble that यार बहुत ही समय बिताया कागज़ के ऊपर और अपनी वर्कशॉप में हम सब ने नई चीज़ें डेवलप करने के लिए. Bro, literally we drew lines. We didn't even know इन्हें quilting बोलते हैं, क्या बोलते हैं. समझ रहा है कि अच्छा ये लाइन बना दी है, ये लाइन इस स्टिच लाइन से मोटी होनी चाहिए. तो ऐसे भी चीज़ें करी हैं
जो फिर बाद में पता चला कि इसको ये कहते थे.
इसको ये कहते थे. और मेरी भाषा स्टार्टिंग में बिल्कुल वैसी थी कि इसको सी दो और इसका आला नीचे है, आला ऊपर कर दो और ये गोटा पट्टी लाओ, ये लाओ, ब्रो. सो लाइक और कभी मैं बोलता भी तो मैं ऑल्टर की जगह बोलता अल्टर कर दो, और इसको रमा कर दो. तो बिल्कुल यार रफू भी तो रमा का मतलब होता है कि उर्दू में आई थिंक किसी चीज को ठीक करना. आपकी गाड़ी खराब होगी, इसको रमा कर दीजिए. कोई पीस में दाग लग गया, इसको रमा कर दें. तो यार वो लहजा ना बिल्कुल बैठे बैठे ही अपने कारीगर भाइयों के साथ आ गया. तो वही कोई प्रोसेस नहीं थी, कोई किताब नहीं थी, करना चालू किया. करते करते क्विल्टिंग ये वो सारी चीज़ें करी यार. वही बोल रहा हूँ कि बहुत टाइम लगा है, बहुत टाइम बिताया इस चीज़ को लेके एंड काफ़ी मेहनत से करा है. तो अभी थोड़ी अंडरस्टैंडिंग और थोड़ा सा अवेयरनेस ज़्यादा है. सो वी टेक लेसर टाइम बट bro, anything that you see like from pattern creation, Colonist of Mars was the most technical collection of Not One because it was primarily based on pattern work. That is taught in a fashion school. So we again like put a lot of brains into making different seams and how a reflective fabric would curve on a seam and it will still be seamless to be stitched on it and will last for years and years to come.
Right.
So yeah bro, बस यही था. जो चीज़ दिख रही है बनाओ, समझो, रमा करते जाओ, आगे बढ़ दो.
अगर आप if you could go back, if you could time travel today,
100%,
5 years back,
sure,
to when you were starting the brand,
हाँ,
and you could give yourself one piece of advice, एक चीज, just one thing that you would want to tell yourself today. You're starting out your brand, बच्चे ये करना या ये मत करना. What would you say?
भाई एक तो मैं बोलता कि पहले तो तू बियर पीना शुरू कर अभी. because just calm the fuck down, okay? Calm the fuck down. And bro, honestly, I don't know yaar. see the journey that we had so far was a result of people's love and loyalty completely. We were defined by that. So मेरे को नहीं लगता मैंने कुछ खास कुछ उखाड़ा है. It's just like जिन लोगों ने मुझे सपोर्ट किया, मैं वापस जाके कुछ उल्टा करूंगा तो पता नहीं उनका सपोर्ट होगा नहीं होगा.
Right.
But yeah, bro, and I would just tell myself that calm the fuck down. And I tell everyone, please calm the fuck down. Like being in streetwear space or any space, instead of being in this hecticness or hurry to produce, take a step back and breathe. I like and analyze what's happening, what's not, you know, and do lesser but more solid conceptual drops. And the only thing we need is like a strong story all the time. So
Right.
just that, bro.
Just that.
Just that.
And what would you want to tell someone who's starting out now? If someone's watching
Yeah.
and they're planning to do something in this space, whether it's through fashion or through another art form
Sure.
of that sort,
Sure.
what would you want to tell them to keep in mind just starting out?
Bro, just have your own story. Be authentic to your story, to yourself. अभी वर्ल्ड में एक वर्जिल है, एक कान्ये वेस्ट हैं, सब है पूरे वर्ल्ड में.
वो एक ही है, वो अपने ही है.
ब्रो सी हर डेमोग्राफिक में या मे बी ओके हर इकोसिस्टम में अंबर हम लोग या तो एक टेस्ट मेकर होते हैं या हम फॉलोअर्स होते हैं. आप और मैं, चलो मैं थोड़ा सा अभी बड़ा हूँ तो मैं बोलूँगा कि मैं अभी यहाँ पे टेस्ट मेकर हूँ, मुझे पता है मैं हूँ, विद लॉट ऑफ ह्यूमिलिटी आई एम सेइंग दिस. सो आई नीड टू इन्फ्लुएंस पीपल इन द राइट मैनर. बट किसी न किसी जगह मैं एक फॉलोअर होऊंगा. आई विल ट्राई एंड चूज माई मेंटोर्स एंड पीपल आई लुक अप टू वेरी केयरफुली.
Right.
So the only complaint that I have with younger people is that I see a lot of influence and hurry. Oh, this person is doing this. They don't understand. The other people are in a very evolved market, which is financially evolved, which is emotionally and culturally so involved. और हम लोग को अभी इस लेवल पे पहुंचने में बहुत साल लगेंगे. तो अगर आप कुछ करना चाहते हो नया, प्लीज डिग डीप. लोगों को और कपड़ों की ऐसे ज़रूरत नहीं है, लोगों को और प्रिंटेड टी शर्ट्स की ज़रूरत नहीं है, लोगों को एक और वर्जिल की ज़रूरत नहीं है. लोगों को ज़रूरत है कुछ नए की, कुछ प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करो एंड बी वेरी ऑथेंटिक.
Right.
So for anybody who starts a brand, it's very important to tell an original story. Like you have to like be honest and original. And bro, बस वही है, ज़्यादा ज्ञान नहीं है, बस यही चीज़ है कि कुछ नया करो यार, वरना फायदा नहीं है, वरना बहुत कुछ है करने के लिए फैशन में.
Right.
You know, like for the matter of fact, Aditya does a beautiful job here. I had an opportunity to talk to him. उसका आइडिया एक ब्रांड की तरफ कितना अच्छा है. He told me आप इतना मिक्स लेके आओ. This is aspirational, this is commercial. And I was like, dude, he's a young kid who has so much perspective about how the clothes interact with the consumer.
Right.
You know what I mean? So-
100%. I think that's also super important in terms of realizing that your art is your art, but you need to earn to be able to create more.
100%, bro. And especially people like you and me, we need a support system, a face, maybe like Devesh, maybe like Aditya, who makes us understand that how should we sell our art.
Right.
You know, एक कॉमेडियन ने बोला था यार कि वो आर्ट ही क्या जिसमें कॉमर्स ना हो. है ना. तो इट्स सच एन इम्पॉर्टेंट स्टेटमेंट. हम जितनी मर्जी बकैती काट लें और बातें कर लें ब्रो, बट इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि हमें सामान बेचना है और वो अच्छे प्रिंसिपल्स के साथ, अच्छे एस्थेटिक के साथ और एक सेटिस्फैक्शन के साथ कि हाँ मैंने किसी भी चीज़ में चोरी नहीं करी. आई वॉन्टेड टू सेल दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट विद दिस पर्टिकुलर हार्डवेयर एंड एवरीथिंग, and we made sure that we sold this in this price point
And in
Yeah.
the right manner to the right people.
and the right numbers also. So bro, वही है कि आपके पास कहानी है बताओ, और ज़रूरी नहीं है कि फैशन ब्रांड खोलना है.
Right.
आप बहुत कुछ अच्छा कर सकते हो. You can help brands like us
Yeah.
to achieve numbers or to do so much.
Right. It's not necessary to just open one yourself.
Yeah.
You can still impact the space by doing a lot more.
100%, bro.
Right.
And I love tastemakers. I really respect people who build builds like brands over the world, like who are catalyst for a brand to do numbers,
Right.
to find them stores, to find them exhibitions to do.
Right.
Those people are also very important in the ecosystem,
Right.
as like in comparison to us, to stylists, to everyone who is even the makeup artist.
Right.
So वही है, हर बंदा जरूरी है.
And what are your thoughts on collaborations in today's day and age? I mean, I know the term is thrown around a lot nowadays.
Yes.
But where do you see it in terms of an Indian ecosystem, and how do you think it can impact the space positively or negatively?
Bro, for any brand, collaboration is the key. अभी क्या है कि there is a thing called surface level collaboration wherein you just get intimidated. यार आज इस कंपनी से फ़ोन आया था, वो कह रहे जूते रैम पे डाल दो. सो ब्रो, जब हमने भी स्टार्ट किया था and we owe it to our education and the way we used to think about not one, हमने ना कभी इन चीज़ों को अपने दिमाग पे हावी नहीं होने दिया. हमें एक चीज़ पता है ब्रो, लाइक we want to collaborate with somebody, we know the exchange that is happening.
Right.
You're taking certain set of skill sets from me, you're taking some values from me, and in return I need to learn and absorb the same from you. So the depth of a collaboration is very important.
Right.
So for any young designer, please do not be happy by any brand name being attached to you. See how they are respecting your talent. It's very important. If Adidas would have called us कि यार रणवीर के लिए कपड़े बना दो और भाड़ में जाओ उसके बाद,
Right.
तो यार आप खुद बोलो उसमें अंबर क्या वैल्यू है?
Nothing.
अगर कोई बंदा आपके पूरी रेंज बना के उसे कहीं प्रेजेंट करने को बोल रहा है, और इधर सी इट्स एंड कोलैबोरेशंस आर मल्टी लेवल.
Right.
For any young person, please write down brands that you want to work with. Manifest. एक दिन में ऐसे बैठ के नहीं होगा.
Right.
आपको वो और तो इस जनरेशन में हमारे पास डीएम्स है ब्रो. पहले तो बिल्डिंग में कैसे घुसोगे, 2 लेवल सिक्योरिटी कैसे तोड़ोगे,
Right.
एक वो दीवार फाड़ के जाओगे, अगला वहां पे तुम्हें टेजर से लेटा देगा बंदा. अभी डीएम से लोग कैसे कैसे दूसरे से बात कर रहे हैं.
No, it's crazy. You can reach out to anyone and everyone just using digital media, and the kind of impact that it has had and is
100%.
continuing to have, both positive and negative in some ways, but more positive, is crazy. So I think when you started, digital was not everything, right? Like there was a lot more to it.
They were not DMs. होते थे वो बस hi, hello, very good profile and everything, with all due respect. मुझे तो कभी समझ नहीं आया. I only have 5,000 followers still on Instagram, so I don't know. But bro, yes, so the only thing that I'm trying to say is that you need to be super ambitious, and you need to love the brand that you want to work with. Like I told Adidas my story as a consumer.
Right.
कि मैंने स्टैन स्मिथ से शुरू किया था और मैंने जूते खरीदे हैं बकायदा. मैं स्नीकर हेड नहीं हूँ. Out of affinity and I wear them.
Right.
मैं I cannot afford to be a sneaker head. मेरे पास वो पैसा नहीं है, बट मैं जूते आउट ऑफ फंक्शन, आउट ऑफ लव फॉर डिज़ाइन में जेन्युइनली खरीदता हूँ. ठीक है, कभी कभी देयर इज अ लिटिल डिफरेंस, बट इट कुड बी वन इन द सेम थिंग. बट ब्रो वही है, फॉर अ कोलैबोरेशन प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड कि अगेन आप क्या प्रोवाइड कर रहे हो,
Right.
वो आपको क्या वापस से प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, एंड हैव लॉट ऑफ फेथ इन योरसेल्फ.
I think it has to kind of be a both-sided thing.
100% bro.
It can't, matlab, if one side is doing everything and the other side is just slapping a name on top of it, तो it doesn't
तो
work.
मज़ा नहीं है. और ये समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है. एक शो किया, किसी कंपनी ने जूते दे दिए, दिक्कतें आएंगी. हमने अपने जूते पहनाए हैं, अपने दोस्तों के जूते उतरवाए कि रैंप पे जाने जूते
Right.
उतार के दो. बट वो जिस दिन हमें कोलैबोरेशन ढंग से मिलने शुरू हुए, now see, for us we did a show in India. The next step would be designing a sneaker for a company, for Adidas.
Right.
So that is the level to which we think, and now we'll again take 3-4 years to manifest that goal.
Right.
So it will take time. Be patient, but take baby steps and take credible steps.
Right.
So बस collaboration is key. Please समझो, and आगे फिर भगवान मालिक है. You can end up doing a shit show, still getting recognition, but it won't sort your purpose. पैसा भी मिल गया, कोई फायदा नहीं है.
Right. So I think that's the last piece of advice that we
Bro,
leave
okay, that's cool.
people with.
That's cool.
if there's anything that you would want to tell people, just from your end, right? Matlab, you as someone who's been doing this for 5 years, 6 years today, someone who's been running Not One, if there's someone who hasn't heard of Not One so far, right, and they somehow stumble onto
Yeah.
the podcast or the show, what do you want to leave them with? Like, what is the not just one thing? What do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell the world through this?
Bro, all I want to tell people is that we have been through a very, I would say, difficult times. There is an uncertainty in the future. There are a lot of people or brands or talents that will get affected. For anyone who seeks out to be a consumer of any format, whether it's clothes, whether it's grocery or anything, please think and look out for people around you.
Right.
And it's not only about Not One, for any brand that is in India, for this platform called For the Culture. Just try and support as many people you can find. Increase your patience as a consumer.
Right.
Read more, search for more homegrown talents. Trust me, say a discounted t-shirt might not hurt your pocket at the moment, but a fairly expensive t-shirt would do wonders to so many people, including yourself.
Right.
That at this third point of time, you're still making sound choices that are supporting local talents around you. So ज़्यादा सेंटी नहीं है, बस यही है ब्रो कि ये ऐसा टाइम है जहाँ पे ये कल्चर और कम्युनिटी का डेफिनेशन सामने है.
Right.
इसका ट्रू
It's a
मीनिंग
real,
सामने में है कि अब हम पार्टी इस नहीं कर सकते और लोगों के साथ शराब नहीं पी सकते, ऐसे डिस्टेंस में पी सकते हैं, ठीक है, या अपनी BYOB कर लो, but just look out for people, yeah, like there are people hurting, there are brands being shut, और बस थोड़ा सा show patience and show some love. That is all we need. If you're
And you'll get it back like 10x from a brand.
Bro,
Yeah.
मैं भी बोल रहा हूँ, आप एक टी-शर्ट उठा के 6 महीने में फेंक दोगे, बट एक 656 का टी-शर्ट या आप किसी ब्रांड का टी-शर्ट ले लो यार, थोड़ा पड़ेगा पॉकेट पे आपको, बट दैट विल गिव यू अ लॉट ऑफ प्राइड एंड सेटिस्फैक्शन. एंड फाइंड प्लेटफॉर्म्स. इफ अगर आप दिल्ली में हो, कम टू दिस स्पेस दैट वी हैव बिल्ड विद लॉट ऑफ लव. कम हियर, हैंग आउट, टॉक टू पीपल, ask them as many questions as you can, and I don't think people will not respond to you.
No, 100%. I think that's the base. That's the like literally the base on which this place is built, which is conversation.
Sure.
And we're like hopefully soon we'll be able to get the coffee space up and running so that there is enough for people to come in and see. But I think what you said is absolutely right. You just have to take the first step. Just make the leap, and there are more than enough people who are willing to come out and support you and give you as much insight that you would ever need.
Bro, like I've seen people in my locality buying rations from different stores because they want to support everyone in a meaningful way.
Right.
And it really like fills my heart with a lot of respect, because I'm like, people who have no idea about fashion or are not connected on social media so much, they are thinking of small vendors, यार. Like एक सब्जी vendor को भी वो business देना चाहते हैं to the person who is picking up the garbage, to everyone, bro. So it's just that like be more supportive of the entire situation.
Be mindful of it.
Yeah. And bro, I want to tell you one thing, that you should definitely start a student program at FTC.
It's in the works.
Yeah.
It's in the works.
So
we took your idea. We really did.
Yeah.
And that's something that we've been working on extensively, reaching out to
please do
fashion
that.
colleges.
Yeah. For any student who's watching, don't be scared to come to this space. Come here.
We're always here.
Print
So,
your
please.
CV on a nice paper or whatever. जैसे भी करना है, हाथ से लिखो. अपना CV या अपना अर्जी डालो. किस ब्रांड के साथ काम करना है. There are 5 brands here for internship. I want you all to, if you come here, don't get intimidated. Talk to Amber, talk to the whole crew. They're amazing people.
Thank you.
And just put your request here. We are always apologetic कि हम अपना DM नहीं check कर पाते. But this is one space that at least I'm staying on camera. I can't escape. So if you leave your CV here, we will
It's gonna
definitely-
reach him.
Yeah.
That's my guarantee.
Yeah.
That's Stella's guarantee. That's my.
That's Stella's. She's asleep right now. She's like, Dad is talking too much shit today. But thank you for having me, bro.
No,
and,
no,
and I wish you all the best and your whole crew. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
Thank you for paying for my beer, which I will conveniently take after
Yes,
the.
GPay, please.
Please.
I'll just do it.
Thanks, Baba.
So guys, that's it from us for today. Thank you so much for tuning into another episode. We're hoping that you were able to get some great insights out of it. And just remember why we do it, guys. We do it for the culture. Thank you.
Cheers, bro. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.